The days of darkness, the bridge between two worlds. Why will we face 3 to 3.5 days of darkness? How will that which will occur as the days of darkness physically manifest in experience? Well, when Nibiru is in its orbital path, comes between the Earth and the Sun, all light emanating from the Sun will be shielded from reaching the Earth. Nibiru is several times the size of Earth. Actually, it is much larger than even Jupiter. When this occurs, as it already has in our history as a planet, there will be nothing affecting the piezocells. The pyramids will cease to function only as piezocells. Thus, they will cease to broadcast their frequencies. This will have several effects upon Mother Earth. She will actually cease to rotate, and when she comes to a stop, the centripetal force will actually swing her in the opposite direction. Much like the ball reverses in a game of tetherball. Thus, we have the prophecy of seeing the sunrise in the east, and then in the west in the same day. The same day? Yes, because time itself is an artificially induced reality, which will not be functional during those 3 days. It will cease to be. The prophecy of the ending of time will manifest. When the Earth ceases to pulse and rotate and time collapses, we essentially lose all connection to the grid of consciousness. We lose our memory. We enter it into the void where all things potentially exist, but no thing exists physically. Thus, whatever we embrace in our consciousness, so shall it be when this experience passes. Now, the process commences, as it has been observed and accounted for in the ancient texts and sacred writings, which tell us that this experience will last for approximately 3.5 days based on our present concept of time. But remember, time itself will not exist. Then you will have the occurrence of 0 electromagnetic fields and 0 gravity. The experience will be a moment in eternity. Only souls possess the ability to go through this process and recreate reality on the other side. Only Nagi Wakan will enter the gateway of the 5th world. Our experience in evolution will be complete. All thoughts and therefore emanations will dissolve. The choice to return or to move forward in the 5th world will be entirely up to the individual. The nature of the 5th world will be of our own choosing. The nature of reality will be multidimensional, meaning that many realities can coexist. So the experiences will be as multiple as there are souls. That which manifests will be equally as diversified in expression. Some souls have chosen to remain upon Mother Earth during these times of transition. Having unlocked the secrets of the ancients, they will be found surviving in their domes and pyramids or earth ships. This they have done by choice in order to hold the energy for the returning of consciousness, Christ consciousness, into physical expression upon the then new and purified earth plane. This renewal will resonate to the higher octaves of the new physicality and consciousness, which is what we call Christ consciousness. These beings will usher in the New Jerusalem, or Golden Age. The transitional realities of this particular expression will be very difficult to experience here upon this plane. That which is of emanated thought forms, those not possessing a life force of their own in the unified field, will cease to exist, meaning that which has been born of the present consciousness of mankind will essentially liquefy. These emanations, both organic and synthetic, will experience conditions whereby they will no longer possess the ability to maintain expression in the higher octaves that will prevail after the shift. Only natural elements will be able to pass through and beyond the third and final wave of the emergence as we enter the final purification, or days of darkness. We will experience a new dimension of physics. We will evolve past I think, therefore I am, to include I think, therefore it is. Aho.